We are at Northbridge Welcome Center, and we are outside. The building itself is actually closed today, but we're going to be walking around Concord, Mass. Oops. Is that the Dizney nerd herders down there? Where are they? Thought I saw them. I love these walkways around here. We're in Concord, Massachusetts, part of the Battle Road in Concord, Lexington, and later we will be going down to North Bridge itself with a shot heard around the world. I love these steps. Excuse me, are you the Dizney nerd herders?
There's people canoeing on the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing, Avery? Got some cool trees. Can you monitor the stream, Stacy, to make sure that it's working? I love all the little side trails. So I can go down here. It's like there are some in these trees over here. Bees. There be bees. Matt Logan, welcome in. Sorry guys, I don't have the gimbal today. We just have the stand, so it's going to be a little bit. You see all the little trails down there that go underneath those. If I was a kid, I'd be loving it down there. There's some pretty flowers. And we'll be heading down that way. And we got little trail things down here that go down to the water. Keith, welcome in, buddy. Congratulations on your huge stream the other day, birthday stream. Again, we're at the grounds at the Northbridge Welcoming Center. That's the mansion, which is closed today. Today is Sunday. And I mean, it's just like, this is like, you can just see how they would have had their old colonial period parties, little gates, the iron rod, and all the paving stones and the old brick, and the old vines. That's real vines. Cool. I find this stuff wicked cool. And then there's another stair. Let's go this way for a second. And there's another brickway that goes down that way towards the water, and towards the fields. And more walkways. This is where all the rich people used to have their big parties. Giant old trees. Really cool. We have a little archways here through to the little garden area. The Buttrick Garden. The Buttrick Garden. Big, giant, fluffy roses. I mean, they're so soft. And these are about to be budding. Very pretty. And this is overlooking the road to, this is the road that goes all the way down to Northbridge, which is right there. Boom. And that's where the shot heard around the world was fired. We have 2 revolutions. And then an evolving legacy. Every revolution was first a thought in one man's mind. Oops. That was a step I missed. I felt that in my back. Sophie's got her friend's umbrella. You got your friend's umbrella?
What's that?
Sophie is styling the friend's umbrella and the new haircut.
I did. I just have to.
You look 3 years older, Sophie,
I don't think
with the haircut. Totally with it.
Dad's
Totally.
been wanting me to get my hair cut for years.
I haven't been forcing you to. You did this on your own.
I know, that's because it was way too long.
Well, I love it. For what it's worth. For what a dad's opinion is worth nowadays. Live chat. Where's the live chat? Wow, I've been missing chat. I'm sorry, guys. Grateful for Dizney. Welcome in. Let's go over here. There's a spider right there. Yes, we're going, dearie, down to the bridge where it all happened. That goes up to the parking lots. Make sure you pick up your dog poop. Oh, I love this area over here. These are like the coolest trees. And they used to provide like little shaded areas. Look how awesome that is. It's like you'd want to camp out there or do a little tent thing, or not even need it. You don't even need a tent. More sunshine, please. Ninja watching while working. Have a great Sunday, everybody. Thanks, Jim. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, we're at Northbridge Visitor Center in. Mama's taking a picture.
Keep going, keep going. Alright, you ready?
Say cheese. Yeah, we're just gonna walk around a little bit. Eric, Lee, is that you? Eric and Key. Yeah. I don't know what this is. This looks like a little.
Has that been like a fountain?
Yeah, it looks like some type of well or fountain area. They even have little steps going into that little area there. During normal times, this would have been the relay weekend.
Oh yeah.
But
well, it wouldn't be happening right now. It would have been.
no, it would have been.
Friday,
We would have been very sore right now.
Yeah, we
We would have walked like 24 or 25 miles or so. Looking at the relay.
I want everything to work on Friday. And yesterday to come in.
That's where we just were. I showed you those 3 signs up there. What's the temperature here? It feels like it's nice.
It's supposed to be like 80 today, yeah.
80, yeah, it feels high 70s. Very, very nice.
It's hot for me.
It is sweet with partly cloudy. Very comfortable today. This is one of our favorite little places to come in Concord. And then also the Minuteman Park. This is all part of like the big Battle Road thing that comes from like all the way from Boston to out toward Concord, and the other one has some other houses and like different taverns and stuff. It's down the street about a couple miles away. We'll go visit that one later. I don't know if it'll be live, but we're heading over this way. That's where the Shot Heard Around the World thing is. Surfer girl, welcome in. My recollection was
It's the rocks from driveway. Maybe we should catch one from the driveway.
the road to Colonel Barrett's. Wow. I will capture this so you guys can pause it if you're rewatching it later on and want to read it. Should be in good enough quality to read.
Road to
General Gage ordered the march to Concord to seize our stockpiles of weapons. How'd that work out for you, General Gage? Kind of disappointed that they closed the welcome center in the big mansion up there. 'Cause usually they have like a whole model of the Battle Road and what happened and where, and you press little buttons and they have little, like the little the area will light up a little bit and you can read what happened at different points throughout the day. But yeah, they closed it for some, I don't know if it's because it's Sunday or if it's because of a COVID thing, but maybe we'll catch it later on in the year when we come back. Yeah, it's an awesome day, and we have lots of visitors, people on bikes. I think I look like I did the La Tour de Quebec. They have these little benches, cute little benches, and little trails that go in again. There's like a nice lake you'll be seeing in a few minutes. Where lots of kayakers love going on it, and you go under the bridge. Well, that's the mansion. If you guys can see it way up there. It's the North Bridge Mansion, Welcome Center. Lots of thistles. Eeyore would love this field. Lots of thistles. And where I started out the video is like all in those woods right down there below the mansion. They have all the little walkways, little quaint brick walkways that were meant to host parties and events. Super cool. I love the old brick and the old walkways. Love it. You come down, overlook the water. Back then it was easy to see who had the money. That's Northbridge Visitor Center, a quarter mile that way.
Oh yeah, kids. One time Mr. James told me that
There we go.
the people hadn't spread all the way down.
The morning, April 19th, 1775, approximately 400 colonists stood on the hill overlooking the North Bridge as smoke rose from Concord Center. The order to march was given. Captain Isaac Davis, who explained, "I haven't a man who is afraid to go," was killed, together with Abner Hosmer, a private, also from Acton. Wow. So they're up there on that hill. And if you turn this way, Concord centers that way, and they saw the smoke.
No.
1775. I don't know where they went. They must. Alright. Let's try to get a shot of this a little bit closer. Shot heard around the world. Hi Tina, how are you? Thanks for coming in. And look how nice it is for kayaking. It's like perfect for kayaking. Let's move on. Let's go. Yeah, people are actually playing frisbee over there. Isn't that cool?
Lagging.
Yeah, we're gonna have lagging. Oh well. Hey Carlos, welcome in. We're at North Bridge in Concord, experiencing a little bit of lag. Or so I hear. We got people kayaking. This is such a nice place, and today is an awesome day for it. The kayakers. It's like there's like a little, like a, I don't know what that is. Like a little dock, a little house. It reminds me of like Tom Sawyer's Island. The kayaks down there. See the kayaks? Such a beautiful day to come here today. Awesome. You can see how fast the water is moving. A little bit of a current down there. It seemed like a little tilted. A little better.
She got a canoe and canoe.
Is it still lagging?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, Mom's
Yeah.
the one who has the phone. She's watching. No, it's like kind of pixelated. Oh yeah, that's very pixelated.
Sorry for the pixelation, guys. We're just live with YouTube today and just trying to do something simple.
You should go come back.
Yeah,
I've never been here.
a lot of people brought their chairs, picnics, they have frisbees. And Travels, welcome in. Yeah, we love it here. We didn't come here last year because obviously everything was like shut down. That's the old manse. Welcome to the old manse. You guys want us? I'll get close to this so if someone wants to pause it and read it later. The old manse. Stroll, observe, discover. They are Turn right here. Today turned out to be a perfect day. I mean, it's like, I'm guessing it's like 78 maybe. So let's go up here. Sophie, you want to read it for everybody?
Sure. Are we supposed to be walking up here?
It wasn't blocked off.
Here on the 19th of April, 1775, or is that 1773?
What, 75?
Was made the first
Forcible
forcible resistance to British aggression on the opposite bank of the American militia. Here stood the invading army.
So the
and on
Americans
this
were over
spot-
there, and the
on this
British were
spot,
over
The
here.
first of the enemy fell to the war of that revolution, which gave independence to these United States. In gratitude to God and in the loving love of freedom, this monument was created.
Erected 1836, looks like.
1886 maybe?
1886, I'm
Yeah,
imagining.
1886. That's what
Maybe.
it looks like. Maybe 1836. We don't know.
So the British were over here. The Americans were over there saying, yo, no, go no further. None shall pass. Pow, pow, bang, bang. The rest is history. Oh, and then you have grave of British soldiers. Came 3,000 miles and died to keep the past on its throne, unheard beyond the ocean tide. The English mother made her moan. Oh, Sophie's has something over here. Concord fight. Ooh, Sophie, you want to read this one? You good? All right, you've been practicing. You gonna read this one for them?
Dad, I'm already halfway done.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, that's a little bit better. Wow.
Dad, careful with the water.
Wow. Some cool stuff. Awesome. This looks like it was an old tree, huh? Pretty big tree. Are we gonna go down this way? Marcia? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Wow. I highly recommend anybody in Massachusetts come. You gotta come see this area. You gotta go, especially the days that the mansion's open and the visitor center's open. Just read the stuff. They have like little films they play inside the mansion up there that describe what happened. And pretty cool stuff, you know. Talking about the start of the greatest nation on the planet. All the walkways. And they have these little machines here that you can pump up, right?
Please turn me till the message plays.
And we gotta turn it and then look at that. So if you want to turn it till the message plays,
What do I do?
and the handle on the right, a shot heard around the world. You do it until the message plays.
This way?
Yep, keep going.
Oh, who's in hands? Am I going the right way?
I don't know. It says turn it until the message plays. Are you turning it the right way?
That's what I said. It just
Okay,
says,
do it that way. Try the other way.
are you supposed to do something?
Oh,
Here it is.
it's
There
doing
it is.
something.
Early on the morning of April 19th, 1775, the countryside was alive with the news of a British Redcoat force, about 700 strong, marching toward Concord from Boston. As the
gotta
Redcoats
act it
marched
out.
into town, Concord's minute and militia companies withdrew to the hills beyond the river. The commander of the British soldiers, Lieutenant Colonel Francis Smith, divided his men and sent them throughout the town to search for military supplies known to be hidden there. One detachment was sent over the North Bridge to search for stores and cannon hidden at Barrett's farm, a mile and a half further down the road.
That way.
3 companies, about 96 men, were posted between the bridge and the colonial militia. 4 companies proceeded to Barrett's farm. Meanwhile, the colonists were joined by men from the surrounding towns, increasing their numbers to more than 400 men. As the colonials watched in horror, smoke began to rise from the center of Concord. The Redcoats were burning some captured supplies, but the colonists feared the town had been set on fire.
Sad.
At a brief council, Joseph Hosmer demanded,
Will you let them burn the town down?
the colonial officers led their men down the hill. The Redcoats pulled back to this side of the bridge and prepared to defend themselves. They fired warning shots, but the colonists continued to advance. The Redcoats then fired a volley, this time into the colonial ranks.
I'm paused. Please turn me some more.
Are you going to do more? That was an accent? Maybe it's the other way?
No, it was the other way that did it.
It was the other way that worked. Oh, we started.
Oh no. Alright, well you know the story.
We turned it too much.
We turned it too much.
Alright, Charlie, you gotta finish the story.
We turned it
What happened?
back to the future.
The past.
Back to the past. Oh, it's the same thing as the other side down there.
But you have to listen close because sometimes it has songs.
How do you pronounce this name?
The old manse.
It's Mance?
Manse, yes. They used to call mansions.
Oh.
Or house. Whatever.
Okay. Stroll observe the structure. I don't think we got up there.
Are we going this way?
Yeah, we never actually go up there.
Look at it. It's got like the main house and then it's got like little quarters in the back.
It probably won't be open.
I bet it won't be open because the other place is closed. This place ain't going to be open. We can take a look around though.
This place usually isn't open. So... Oh, we got a parking lot.
Is it even broadcasting up here? I'd be surprised.
Oh, that's delayed.
It's pixelated, but it's still broadcasting. Huh. Better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah, it's pixelated. Very pixelated. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Oh well. It is what it is. Those are actually working. Back when shutters used to be actually working shutters, used to protect the windows from the weather. Oop, got people in the back orchards there. I want to walk down to that river thing over there. There's that like boathouse. Oh, they got a garden.
Oh, many different people.
Nathaniel Hawthorne. Look, Emerson Waldo
Emerson.
Emerson. Wow. The residents. Wow, I didn't know that.
Because we never come up here.
Waldo Emerson lived here. Nathaniel Hawthorne, Sophia Hawthorne, Ripley. That's cool. Next to the road. Yeah, it's probably closed. How you doing, Eve? Bulkhead.
This week I planted my flowers. It's the first time ever planting seeds into the earth. May 9th, 1843. Sophia Hawthorne.
Wow, Sophia.
They spelled this the same way too.
Look, the indoor swimming pool. I mean, the in-ground swimming pool. Huh. Is this a foundation? There's no sign. Was it a foundation or was it a little pond? I don't know. Oh, there's little steps down, so you wonder. I have a feeling it wasn't a pool, but you never know. Maybe it was like a little fancy party pool. What do you guys think this was?
The toilet.
No, don't do that.
Real educational, mommy.
I don't know.
Let's see, looking down below the yard. That's like a boat. There's a boat. There's a floating boat docks over there. I want to go see this boathouse down by the river. What type of trees are there? I don't think they're. They look like they're fruit trees or something, apple trees, but they're not. I don't think, no, they're not apple trees. I wanted to see this little house down here. Look at that. This is what I want to show. This is what I want to look at. There's a big rock in the middle of there. Middle there. There's Chip. There's Dale. Boathouse. Here we go. Have you ever gone canoeing? If so, you're in good company. Wow, they used to go canoeing back then. Look at that. 1895.
Oh, this is where you get the canoes.
Uh, don't know. They come by here in canoes. They're not renting out canoes or
Says, have
anything.
you ever gone canoeing? If so, you're in good company.
Tell them how the people who used to live here used to go canoeing. Sophie's just got her friends. Kay Atwood. Welcome in. Your friend's umbrella. This ugly naked guy. Look how thick that tree is. That's like awesome old tree. I love the awesome old trees. Awesome old boathouse. Hello, boathouse.
Look at all the webs.
Oh, look at all the spider webs in those windows. Yeah, it's blocked.
Right here.
Nope. Don't fall off the dock.
Yeah, you're very. I'm sure you know.
Here's the boathouse.
Oh, the dog is going
Yeah, so
swimming.
they bring their canoes out of here. They throw them down here. Okay, let's go canoeing.
See the dog. Out of the water too. You see it?
Wow, the dog.
The bird sound.
Perfect weather for it, huh?
It's a little hot.
Huh?
All I know is that they have to put that dog in the car. Ugh.
Yeah, it's what towel. You got a towel. He'll shake himself off as soon as he gets out of the water. You wonder what he's looking for.
Maybe he's just going down.
See, nice place. You want to head back up? You got this little. It's like a little Fred Flintstone car. Isn't that funny? Wow, that was awesome. How you doing, Avery? Good. Nice yard. Huh. I'll take it. You want to head back and go finish that trail that we were on? Avery says yes. So we'll do what Avery says. There's another sign of the old man's. We definitely picked the right day to come here, huh, Avery? Sorry about the reception, guys. Like, we're out here in the middle of Boonies and Concord, and I don't see any cell towers or anything, so I'd be surprised if the reception is anything better than bare minimum. But at least it's better than Southwick Zoo. Last week we couldn't get anything out of that. Whew, the North Field next to the North Bridge. With the cow in the battlefield? Really?
Put the cow in the battlefield.
Yeah, what's that? That's funny. Hey, you're gonna act that out, Avery?
No,
Ooh.
that is disrespectful.
Avery's. I'm gonna nod to Napoleon Dynamite, putting the cow on the battlefield. You guys have ever seen Napoleon Dynamite? It's the part where they're running low on meat, so they send Lyle out to take care of it. And he takes care of one of the cows with a school bus of full of kids on the bus. It's a funny movie. Well, I hope this is at least watchable. I apologize if it isn't. Just walking around. Enjoying the weather. Alright, we're coming to the this is the main parking lot right here. And these are the restrooms. Open 9 to 5 daily. We got an RV up here, got some bicycles. Bicycles. And here we go. Here's the map. It's in Northman National Historic Park, the North Bridge. So this is the map. So where are we? Here we are. We're up here. There's the old manse. It's right there. North Bridge. This is where we started up. This is where we parked up here.
You can't see anything.
Extremely pixelated.
It's so pixelated.
Doesn't mean everyone else is pixelated. Will you please? Alright. Next one, we're going to be heading. Where's the other place that we go to?
Concord.
Where's the Minuteman Visitor Center? Oh, Minuteman Visitor Center. This one's cool too. So this is the one we like. So we're gonna head here next. Maybe there'll be better reception. Yeah. British leave Boston to at 5 a.m. That's like that. Anybody have to use the restrooms? No. All right.
Fire, fellow soldiers, for God's sake, fire!
For the first time, Americans were ordered to fire on
Fire, for God's sake, fire. Well, if I missed anybody during the stream, I apologize. Well, thanks for trying to join me. I realize that the it's very choppy with the coverage. Look at that. We got a lot more people out here today now. Where did they all come from? You got a little boat, a motorized boat out there now.
Based off of music. As they head right about here, there's a sort of a lapse in discipline with the militia as they start to scream in sight of the bridge, seeing that these soldiers are now trying to grab pieces of it, throw it in the water, and strand them on this side. Concord River is 16.9 miles. It's about 8 and 8. And it runs the Assabet, it runs the Merrimack River eventually. So there's really no easy way to get across if that bridge is destroyed. So, say that again? Yep. Except a couple on the bridge grabbing pieces of the wood. So when the Minutemen start to get angered about this, their commander in the front, Isaac Davis, hastens the pace and they start heading faster towards the bridge. As they pick up pace and get within probably between 50 and 25 yards without an order given, Walter Lorry, Hugh Laurie's a comedian, Dr. House. Walter Lorry's men open fire without his command. He does not give the command. He also does not tell them to stop firing. Walter Lorry's men open fire, and bullets strike Isaac Davis, kill Abner Hospital. People start getting panicked, running faster as John Buttrick gives the official order. They've already been told don't fire unless fired upon, but now John Buttrick's going to say the immortal words: "Fire, fellow soldiers, for God's sakes, fire!" It's these words that are the first official military order of this militia to open fire on the king's soldiers, committing treason and officially starting the action of war that launches the American Revolution. So, as they open fire, these bullets rain down. A lot of people have this myth of, again, the Minutemen, the militias, these farmers that are shooting. They've got old, small weapons. They can't reach very far. They're not very accurate with them. I think that's wrong based off of who they hit. They killed 2 soldiers immediately. 1 mortally wounded would die on his way limping back to Concord. And they hit 4 out of 8 British officers on that side of the river from right about here. So anybody that's saying they don't know how to use their muskets, they're all teenagers, they don't, they're scared farmers, is wrong. I think that this horde of 400 plus folks from Acton, Lincoln, Bedford, and Concord coming upon the bridge as a unit, as probably the earliest version of the American military before it even exists, working together and fighting and pushing these soldiers back. They jump over the one space in the bridge and they chase the soldiers out to the roadside, right about where the crosswalk is at the end of our park here today. And that's the beginning of war. They looked at the men on the ground. One is wounded. The point of it's a mercy killing, and someone uses a hatchet to end his life. And they leave him. And they disperse and go home. The soldiers rejoin Concord, and there's blood and bodies on the bridge, on the ground. British and the Americans that were there, blood on the ground, were picked up and brought back up to John Butcher's house. So Isaac Davis, Hosmer, they're brought there and brought back to Acton eventually to be buried in family plots. Those 120 soldiers that were searching Barrett's farm just heard a lot of gunfire. They're 2 miles away, but they can hear everything. So they start marching back, and they walk through the door that's on this bridge, and they see the men that are left behind. And now they realize they're in hostile country territory. Their reinforcements just aren't here yet, and they can't see their other soldiers whose orders were by the commander of the North American British military, hold that bridge. They're all gone. This is a very scary moment for these 120 soldiers that just ripped apart Barrett's farm. They head back to Concord, and they realize they gotta leave. And they start leaving to gather themselves. And right around noon, they head out towards Lexington. And they're going on the one road back to Boston, the Bay Road that we're standing on here. And for the next 6.5 hours, they're gonna be involved in a running, vicious battle that goes 14 plus miles to Charlestown. Overall, there'll be 274 casualties on the British soldiers' side. It's 174 wounded, and somewhere between 75 to 80 killed British soldiers, and 25 or so missing. American or militia or Minutemen, that side, about 49 casualties on that day. This is the point of no return. This moment. Lexington happened, and it certainly is a reason why this is so violent, in my opinion. And I don't think history is black and white and there's one answer like there is with math. I think this is a very gray situation, a big puzzle that I want you to think about. One thing I want to leave you with, I know it's hot, restrooms and water located in the restrooms, the water fountain in there, straight ahead. I want to leave you with one thought as you walk back through the bridge, this battlefield. And that was 1775. All within 3 minutes, the world changed, and a running battle would confirm that. Years later, we're here. We're not at war with the British. We're allies. And this park was dedicated in the 50s as a Cold War park, and a lot of our British military did come over to help dedicate that park at the time. As a way of, I think, saying that, we were once country, and then we became enemies, and now we're allies. And in my opinion, it's just, we're never too far from forgiveness, no matter how bloody and gruesome and awful a battle can be, how long a 6-year fighting war plus 2 of negotiation can go. We're never too far from forgiveness. That's the talk. Sorry, hang on. That's the talk of the day. I'm going to stick around and answer questions. I'll put my mask back on so you get close to the light. Thank you for listening. This is my second talk on this specific event, so any feedback is appreciated. But thank you for coming to Minuteman today. And
pretty cool, huh?
That's cool.
That was awesome.
First shots of the day, Lexington. It's a debatable answer.
That was cool. Kudos to these park rangers that not only take care of the property and everything, they tell the history. And they know their history as well. I hope you guys were able to catch that. Yep, Sophie and Stacy were watching Hamilton last night while I was at Foxwoods. It's funny, they love that movie. Yeah.
Yes. Technically. Yes.
It's pretty good shooting from
I know, but like politically.
the Americans. They took out 4 out of 8 officers just on the first salvo over the bridge from about 100 yards away. It's pretty good, given the weapons that they had. Alright guys, I think I'm going to be signing off soon. Maybe we'll go live from the other part of Minuteman Park in half an hour or so, maybe not. We'll see how the reception is. Yeah, hopefully at least some of this comes out on tape. You never know. We had issues with connections last time we did here, but I still like to at least give it a shot. Anyways, I love these trees, man. I wonder how old this tree is. Anyways, that's the North Bridge. What'd you think, guys? Like it?
That was good. I'm glad we caught the guy talking.
Yeah, that was good.
It was definitely fun. Yeah, with the guy talking. He does a good job, doesn't he?
Yeah.
All right, well, say goodbye.
Bye.
Don't forget to do your duty.
Say duty.
Get everything good for